This video is about finding a water leak. Now, I don't actually know if this works or not, but we're going into this journey together. So I know I have a water leak on the car, and you can see that by looking underneath the car where I have my rubber mats. Yeah, that looks like water. And in fact, it is coolant. You can see a slight blue tint to it. So I have a coolant leak in the car somewhere, but I've not managed to figure out where that leak is. I am buying some fluorescent drain tracing dye. I've got myself a black light or a UV light, and I got some batteries for the light. The plan here is to drain all of the coolant from the car and top it up with just regular water mixed up with this, and then wait for a few hours or overnight and find out where the leaks are. To drain the coolant, you need to find a suitable place to remove the water from. My intention is to do it from here. I have a bucket underneath, which you can just about see, ready to collect all the water. Now, in order to speed up the process, you can always open up the lid here to let the air in, and you can hear the difference. And you can also find out that water is going everywhere. But there we go, we're catching most of it, so it's okay. There we are. Okay, so now, making some magic water. So here's the thing. Instead of following the instructions, and I will explain why I'm not following the instructions in a second. Let's read the instructions first. Recommended dilution rate, approximately 230 grams to 9 liters of water. Then, depending on the ground conditions, use the liquid at a rate of 140 milliliters to 250 milliliters per 480 and 50 liters. So here's the thing, we have 113 grams, so we can't even do the 9 liters to start. So we could do about 4 liters, 4.5 liters. But these 4.5 liters would then have to be diluted further to get 430 on the ratio, on these two ratios defined here. And I can't be bothered to do the maths, but it should be a very, very small amount. Either way, this is going to only be in the car for 24 hours at most, so there is a limited amount of damage that it can make. So I'll put a little bit into my water, mix it, take a look, see if it's fluorescent enough. If it's not, put a little bit more. This is just tap water, and the reason why I'm using tap water and putting it into the car, it's because it's only going to be there for 24 hours at most. This thing says it's non-toxic, and there is no warnings in the label, so I assume that I don't need any kind of gloves or anything to handle this. Here's what it looks like, the powder. How much does this glow? Okay, that is a fair glow. But I am not sure if it will be enough. So let's try to just pour a tiny bit on the table and find out what kind of glow do we get out of this. So at night we probably will have a very distinct glow. I mean, look, I didn't even know I've dropped any water in there, and I could clearly see it now with the night glow, or even there. So this seems very promising. To leak the water, to bleed the water. So let's just start the task now. There we go. There is the water coming from the bleeding. Now let's just hope that the paper picked it all up and nothing dripped. Okay, that's it. Yes, it appears that the only thing that got magic water was the paper. Okay, so yeah, we do have a bit of paper there stuck in the screw, but just remember this is not final. So once we find the leak and clear it, we can then open this, remove the paper, top it up with proper water. The next thing to do is to switch on the car. And the reason is the thermostat only works with hot water. So if you don't let the car run and warm up the thermostat, you won't have water, this new water, magic water, running through the full system. And now we just wait. We wait until the fans come on. It's now night time, and it's been about 6 hours since the car was running, so let's have a look to see if we can find any leaks.